Hey guys, this is Danny from Lot Pocket. Welcome for watching our Lot Floor talk show today. So today our topic is the different types of wood flooring. So you can see we have here on the table, we have solid hardwood flooring, engineered wood flooring, and we have laminate flooring and the vinyl SPC with the top layer oak or top layer wood flooring. Let's talk about them one by one. Here we firstly come to the solid hardwood flooring. Solid hardwood flooring, it's actually just like a whole piece of solid wood. It's like this way, from top to the end, it's a piece of wood. So like this one is the small leaf acacia. It's from Southeast Asia. This timber now it's very rare. It's difficult to get. The solid wood flooring is the first generation of the wood flooring. They don't have the tongue and groove with each other. So the flooring we have now, we have the tongue and groove on the two sides, on all sides, four sides, and we have the bevels, which is very good machining and very good accuracy. So even about like 50 years ago, the solid wood flooring, they don't have the surface coating. They just like being produced as unfinished and just do the coating on the project site. So we call it site finish. People will use the wax or oil to just do the coating on the site. So this is solid hardwood flooring. The first type of engineered flooring, generation of engineered flooring, is the three-layer engineered floor. The three-layer engineered is just to combine the top layer, the core, and the backing. And it's like a sandwich. The first generation of the engineered flooring is developed by the Sweden Kaos brand. The Kaos is the father of the engineered wood floor. But the three-layer engineered floor, it has like some limit. For example, like it cannot be very thick. If it comes very thick, it's just similar to the solid wood. It's not stable at all. It's like either to get expanding or something, or it cannot be very wide. It cannot be very long because it's the timber just three layer. In the middle, it's like this way. It's like a horizontal, and the surface is like a vertical way. So we're actually having the new generation, like it's multiply engineered wood flooring. The multiply engineered flooring, it's made by plywood and the top layer. So for this generation of flooring, we can do different thickness. Like we can have the very thin top layer, for example, like 1 millimeter or like 2 millimeter top layer. As long as the plywood underneath it's stable and it's flat. So we can have very economy wood flooring, not like three layer. If the three layer we have the 1 millimeter on the top, it will get gapes. You can see the lines on the top because you have gapes between the strips in the middle. So multiply engineered wood don't have these issues. So we can do also very thick top layer. For example, like 6 millimeter. We have like 6 mil. We have 6 mil top layer, very thick, and we can choose different plywood system. For example, we can choose the eucalyptus. Also, we can use the cork backing or rubber backing. So we can have a lot of different choice, different plywood system to get different costing, the pricing for market demands. So this is multiply engineered wood flooring. And talking about multiply engineered flooring, it also be able to use as the underfloor heating system, because the underfloor heating system needs the floors to be more stable, not expanding or shrink, and can just bear the very high or suddenly very low temperatures. Normally for the underfloor heating, we will have the back roof like this. The back roof is not only to transfer the heating, and also another way is to just get the stress, the inner stress of the timber less. So once the moisture come out of the timber, it will not get bowing and very hard to press down. And we have a new generation of the floor system. In floor system, we have the vinyl floors. The vinyl floor is actually made by the plastic and the timber composite material, which is called WPC or SPC, which is wood plastic, stone plastic. And top layer is also a decoration plastic film. So the whole piece of the vinyl floor, it's waterproof or even fireproof. Yeah. So it's just like eco-friendly and can be available to use in any spaces, flexible use in any spaces. And again, the price is cheaper. But the disadvantage is you lose the feeling of the real timber. It's totally different from the real timber. Every 2 square meter or 3 square meter, we are repeating. The texture we're repeating. So we have something else that is the combination of the vinyl products and the engineered wood flooring. So we have a product with the top layer oak or walnut or timber, real timber, top layer with real timber, and the bottom structure is the stone plastic. We call it vinyl structure. So this one is stable in the environment. It's looking like it's not easy to expand or shrink in the environment, and the costing is also not high. The top layer is timber. You also feel the natural looking of the real timber in your room. The only disadvantage is it's very heavy, and when you step on that, it feels still like your touch feeling. It's still like the vinyl. It's not like the timber flooring, but just looking like very nice. Okay, let's talk about the advantage and disadvantage of the solid hardwood and the engineered wood. The solid hardwood is a full piece of timber, so you can feel it like a more natural, and the touch feeling it's more like a timber feeling. And normally we are installed the solid hardwood by the nail down system, so it have the gaps, it have the spaces underneath the floors. When you step on that, you will feel like empty in the bottom. And the disadvantage of the solid is actually it's very easy to be expanding or shrinking during the different weather conditions or environment conditions. So it's not stable at all. And the solid hardwood cannot be made into very long, big size, but engineered wood could. So speak of the engineered wood, people may concern about if we are using the glue, something in the structure, is that eco-friendly? Being honest, now in the flooring industry, all the glue material, the chemical materials we are using is eco-friendly at all. So, for example, like our company, we have the Japan JAS certificate. In Japan, the construction materials such as wood flooring, something, they are at the same level of the food industry. So it's Japan agricultural system. The forest products and the food products are in the same level of the safety. We have the Japan F4 star formaldehyde emission testing report, and also talk about the timber sustainable resource. We have the FSC certificate. Lot Pocket, Lot Global is in the FSC chain of custody system. So that means all the timber material, the top layer, the plywood, everything we are using is by the FSC Forest Management. Okay, that's all for today's Lot Floor Talk Show. So if you like us, don't hesitate to subscribe us on the YouTube channel or Instagram or TikTok to find Lot Pocket. You can find us. We are always updating our new products ranges. Thank you. Hey guys, this is Danny from Lot Pocket. We are having the Lot Talk Show today. Sorry. Okay. Hey guys, this is Danny from Lot Pocket. Let's talk about the let's talk about the advantage and disadvantage of the solid hardwood and the engineer wood. The solid hardwood is a full piece of timber, so actually it's very natural and new generation of floors, which is called the vinyl floors. The vinyl floors, sorry, vinyl floor.